Right, so into first gear. Now it's a very, very high biting point on the clutch. So it's about 50 people watching, so no pressure. So a few revs and just ease it up. Over to the left there. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to come round. To the left here. Left here, left here. Most important thing, watch where we're going. This thing down here, forget it. Don't worry about it at all. I'll call out if we need it. So we're just going to hold it just here. Just pull the silver door handle. And again, one to unlock it, one to open it up. And you've got to smile for the camera. Right, okay, so what we'll do, we'll start to roll. So we're just going to roll down towards the end. Now your hand position on the wheel is a thumb in there and a thumb opposite, and that hand position will get you around the whole circuit. You don't need to feed your hands or anything like that. So just hold it here. We're going to let the Ferrari and the Bentley come through. The Ferrari's coming in the pits, which is good. We'll let the Bentley come through, and yeah, start to roll now. Away we go. And we're going to go over to the right hand side. Those two are going in the pit, so up into second gear. We're going to stay on the right hand side, so up into third. Perfect, stay in third gear now, come over to the right hand side, a little bit of power on. Okay, so we're just going to come round towards the left hand side. Now it's got a passenger right car coming, so we're going to keep over to the left hand side onto a bit of brakes, just let him whistle through, and then brake a little bit more, left hand side, and then start to turn. Now you don't need to feed your wheel like that, everyone does, but don't worry about it. Thumb there, thumb opposite, and then imagine each hand is the front wheel. So all you need to do is turn into that yellow apex cone and let it come out to the orange exit cone. So you're holding the wheel all the time. Left hand side, stay to the left, stay to the left. We're into quite a fast right hander, no need to brake. We're going to turn in towards your yellow apex cone, out towards the left on the exit, a little bit more power now, over to the right, up into fourth gear. We're going to come into the chicane and then to a hairpin. So we come onto the brakes, down into third, that's perfect. And then we're going to come over to the left hand side, down into second gear. Now the BMW is coming through. We're just going to go a little bit wider than normal to let him come through. A little bit of power, let him whistle through, and then away we go. A little bit of power now, ignore what he's doing, and then over to the right. A bit more power. Don't need gears, we need power. We need power, we need power. Now take third. Don't worry about gears at all. Don't worry about them at all. Bit of brakes on here. Off the brakes now, start to turn in. Don't worry about these gears. A little bit of power. We're going to stay in third. We're going to come over towards the left hand side. That's perfect. So back on the brakes again. Left hand side, brakes a bit more down to second, and make the turn in. Turn in. Don't need to feed your wheel because you're letting go of the wheel. Keep your thumb there, thumb opposite, and then you're in control the whole time. The whole time. Out towards the left hand side. That's perfect. A little bit more power. Left hand side into third. Left hand side, and then turn in. The reason we come to the left there makes the turn in so much easier, so we don't have to add loads and loads of lock. Over to the right hand side. A bit more power now. Don't worry about gears at all. Don't worry about gears. Get into fourth next time if we get that turn in a little bit better. So over to the left, brakes on, down to second gear. Into the hairpin, you do need to brake. That's me braking for you. The hairpin's the slowest corner on the track. You do need to press the brake pedal for that. But no one ever does, so don't worry. Into third gear, but yeah, you do need to brake for that corner. Right, okay, over to the right hand side. A little bit of brakes on here. So come off the brakes, turn in, a little bit of power again. Excellent, perfect, perfect. Over to the left hand side again, and then back on the brakes again now. Down into second, you do need to brake. You've got to start pressing these brakes a little bit harder. Out towards, I can't keep braking for you. The foot gets worn out. So make the turn in, a little bit of power now. Out towards the left hand side. Now we're going to turn a bit earlier this time. Into third, left hand side of the track. Left hand side, a little bit of power. The GTR's coming through. I make the turn in, a little bit of power now. And over towards the right hand side. Now power away, up into fourth gear. So it's all about track position. So onto the brakes now, down into third gear. So we come into the hairpin, the slowest corner of the track. We're going to come onto the brakes, left hand side into second gear, and turn in. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Out towards the left on the exit. Perfect. Stay behind the GTR. A little bit of power on. And we're in the fields this time. Okay. Just wait here. Alright, on you go. Get the car in a straight line and up to second gear for me. Up, up, up. That's it. And up a gear again. Alright. And then we'll brake, brake, brake. We'll come down a gear.
Oh shit.
That's alright. On you go. Full power now. Full power, full power, full power. That's it. And brake, 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 brake. Come down a gear. That's it. Turn in to the right. Stay on the left, stay on the left, stay on the left, stay on the left, turn into the right. Alright, hold this speed, that's it, feed the power in now, full power, up a gear,
this speed, hold this speed, all the way around here, all the way around here, all the way around here. On the power now, full power, up a gear. Alright, brake, 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 down a gear. Come off the brakes, come off the brakes, come off the brakes, come off the brakes, come off the brakes. And back on the brakes, and we'll turn into the right. Alright, feed the power in now, nice and gentle, full power now, on you go, up a gear, up another gear, and brake, 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 down a gear. Alright, turn into the left, on the power now, full power, and brake, 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 down a gear. Turn into the right, off the brakes now, off the brakes. Hold on to the left, wait to the left, left, hold this speed all the way around the corner, turn in now. Hold this speed, on the power now, full power, up a gear. Alright, hold this speed, on the power now, full power, on you go, up a gear. And brake, 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 down a gear. Come off the brakes now, off the brakes. Back on the brakes, down a gear. Turning into the right. Alright, on the power now, full power, up a gear. Up another gear. And brake, 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 down a gear. Off the brakes, turn in. Wee bit of power, full power now, full power, up a gear. Alright, brake, 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 down a gear. Down another gear. Off the brakes, turn in, that's it. Just hold this speed, all the way down, turn in now. Hold this speed, on the power, full power, up a gear. Alright, we'll just hold this speed, full power now, on you go, up a gear. And brake, 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 down a gear. Off the brakes, back on the brakes now, down another gear. Alright, enjoy that.
Oh, wow, that was good. No, I see you going.
No, just alright, just follow the road round to the left there. I'm just going to turn left here, alright? Now good, aye.
Oh,
How did that compare to the Porsche? Just go back in a sec.
A lot better. Definitely a lot easier. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Really quickly.
Yeah. So again, this one here is a slightly different driving experience. I'm going to say I love this car because it's a kind of like really nice, cool mixture of speed, performance, but also, you know, one you can feel like again as well. I think in the olden days they'd have probably called it 2 + 2 or 2 and a screw.
Yeah, I know.
So it's something like that, isn't it?
An MGB like that. Back in the day.
Back in the day. So it's back to paddle shift gears. Paddle shift gears that sit on the steering column rather than the steering wheel. I think on the i8 they're on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Can't remember. I think on the steering wheel. Yeah.
Because I put it in the gears.
Oh, did you? So on this one here, what you'll find is that the engine running, the steering is really quite light on this. You feel it already. Yeah, just trying it. Yeah. Steering really, really light. And of course it's rear wheel drive, so it won't handle like the Porsche or the i8. Rear wheel drive, it's a really nice smooth drive. This is something like this. So the deal is you look forward and keep us on the track, and I'll look backwards and keep us up with other people. He says, once I've got a mirror, to work with. There you go. That works for me if that works for you.
Yeah.
Okay, both hands on the steering wheel. If you will, click up into gear on the right hand side. Alright. Click on that. So foot on the back foot, harder on the brake, click into first gear. There you go. Hold on 1 second. Complete roof cycle. Just hold on 1 second for me. For some reason it doesn't think. Boot open. Hold. Can you just hold 1 second? You just stick it back into neutral for me. Yeah. But click both at the same time. Ryan, could I just borrow you a second, please, mate? It says boot open, and it said roof cycle not complete. So I'm not quite sure what that was about. And it is now happy.
There we go.
Thank you very much. Good form, thank you very much. So if you put your foot on the brake again, and click it into gear on the right hand side, both hands on the steering wheel, and off we go. So you're alright. So you should be getting used to the course now then.
Slightly.
Right to the left-hand side.
Slightly.
More importantly, are you having a nice day?
Oh,
So was this a birthday present, Christmas
right,
present?
so 45th anniversary present for the
Wait, 45th anniversary?
Yeah.
Wedding anniversary? Wow. There you go. Well, good on you.
She got a medal for it.
Yeah. Don't tell her that. Oh man, that's on recording now. You do realise this is all recorded?
All right.
If you get to play this back, don't cut that bit out. You'll have to speak to them. Go forward here. Both hands on the steering wheel again if you please, that'll be great. Straight out on the left hand side. Off you go, my friend. That's good. Up to second. Up to third. Just hold it in third there. You know what the turning point is on the left hand side there. Round to the left. There we go. Off we go. Stay on this left hand side. You've got the hang of this course already, haven't you? Break it out, down to second. Cut the corner off. Smoother for you if you cut that corner off there. That was the orange bollard on the left hand side. Cut the corner over to the yellow and accelerate away. Here you go, up you go. Up you go, keep going. Up again. Keep going, you're absolutely fine. Keep going, my friend, keep going, you're good. Keep going, accelerate away, you're good. Over to the right hand side. And up. There you go. And start to break it out. Down to third. Stay in third as you go around here. All the way down to the yellow marker on the left hand side. Down to second. Control your speed and look for the marker on the right hand side. Nice and smooth, nice and straight. And off we go. Brilliant. There you go. Up. You got it. Stay in third. Just break it out. Over to the left hand side. I keep saying the left hand side there. It's right, isn't it? Yeah. I'm so pleased you don't keep going over to the left hand side there. Break it out. Down to second. Down to second. It's got a great crack, hasn't it, at the back end of this? Over to the orange on the left. And into the right. So how do you think about the easier? It's easy to drive, isn't it? Keep going, keep going, keep going. Honestly, keep going. Just keep going. You're fine. And just lift at that point, and then you go. You've got it. And accelerate away. And to fourth. You've got it, my friend. Just break it out. Down to third. Round you go. Up to the marker on the left hand side. Down to second. Looking for the yellow marker there on the right. That's it. Nice and smooth. There you go. And accelerate away. You got it. There we go. You got it. Break it out. Just hold it there. I think this person will have to pass with any luck. Keep going on the back. Stay on the right hand side. Go. Keep going. Keep going. Overtake on the right. So back in. Break it out. Down to second. There you go. You got it. Over to the left hand side. Round to the right hand side, and then just hold back slightly and stay on the left. Just hold back slightly. That's it. Back in. Absolutely fine. Keep going. There we go. And back in. Fantastic. And up in here. And break it out. Believe it or not, my friend, that is 3 times round. Break it out, down to second. Would you like to do any more laps at all? That's £10 a lap if you want to do it now.
No.
Okay, alright. Here you go, and it's off on the left hand side just here. I've got it, you're right. It's a nice, easy car to drive, isn't it? It's really, it's a nice, relaxed drive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's go straight ahead here. Round to left, just down again, and then just in between these two orange markers here. I get my oranges and my yellows mixed up on the left and the right here. Right on. There you go, just straight ahead here. Straight ahead, keep going. And just stop there.
Brakes off. So as soon as we come off the brake in this thing, we'll start creeping forwards. So we'll just wait for this bloke to come out in front of us. So now come off the brakes, let's start moving forwards. That's good. And we're going to be turning left. Just like that. Okay, that's good. Yeah, the bugger. And turn left. And then what we're going to do, mate, is we're going to turn right. That's good. Okay. Now, obviously, just try to avoid all the pedestrians that are in the pits. Ideally, you don't want to hit any of them. What we're going to do is we're going to turn left. So we're going to stop behind the Lambo, just like you did before. So which one was your favourite out of the other ones you did?
The Ferrari.
The 458? Yeah, no, they are nice. Yeah, they're pretty epic. I prefer these though, to be honest. These are a little bit more cramped inside, but these are cool to drive.
I like the BM.
Yeah, the i8.
Until I get into the Ferrari.
Yeah, but the BM you could use every day, but the Ferrari I don't think you could, because it'd just be. Ferraris are notoriously unreliable, and also the BM will do like 100 miles to the gallon, the Ferrari will do like 10, if that.
It's a no-brainer.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, we're just going to wait for Matt. He's going to take our photos. Just pull the door handle for me, matey. That's good.
Hello there.
Thank you.
Right.
Right. We've always got very neat hair, you know that. We've always got very neat hair, you know that.
Just take it off at night.
Yeah. You've got like loads of mannequins in the trailer, you choose which one every day. Right, so let's come off the brakes, mate. Let's move forwards. Okay, that's good. And we're just going to stop, obviously, behind the Lambo. Gosh, it's nice and warm today, isn't it? Christ. So just stop here, matey. That's good. And the Lambo will wait for a gap. Then we should probably follow it. Yeah, nice. How long have you been biking for, anyway?
Oh, since I was about 18.
Yeah, I know.
Long time.
I've been riding bikes since I was about 5. My first ever bike was a monkey bike. It didn't even have a clutch on it. So we're going to turn left, and I'm going to turn left. We're going to follow. So we're going to move over to the right hand side. So upper gear, right paddle, and into third. Okay, so we're going to come into the left-hander. So go onto the brakes for me. Come off the brakes, turn left, aim for the yellow cone on the left. Move over to the right hand side. Now start to accelerate. So upper gear for me. It's good. So come off the power, go on the brakes, down 1 gear. Okay, so come off the brakes, turn right, over to the right side, move back over to the left. Okay, so overtake this guy on the outside, so keep to the outside of the circuit, just overtake him all the way around, that's good. Overtake over to the outside, that's good. Now accelerate, full power. Keep going, keep going, keep going, upper gear. Turn in, over to the right hand side. Now that's down a gear, upper gear. That's good. Keep to the left, full power. Upper gear, upper gear. On the brakes, down 1 gear. Come off the brakes, turn left through the chicane, back onto the brakes, down 2 gears. Look for the yellow cone on the left, turn in at that point, aim for the yellow point on the right hand side. Slowly start applying the power. Now full power on the exit. Upper gear, full power, upper gear. Off the power on the brakes, brake down 1 gear, brake harder, down 1 gear. Come off the brakes, turn in over to the left. Now start to accelerate. Upper gear. Keep accelerating, keep going. Come off the power, go on the brakes, down 1 gear. Come off the brakes, turn it over to the right. Now back over to the left, now slowly apply the power, keep going, lift off, turn in, over to the right hand side. Back over to the left, now apply the power. Upper gear, keep going, upper gear, keep going, get close to the Audi. Turn right, overtake him on the right hand side, more power, keep past him. Come off the power, that's good, keep behind the Lambo. Go on the brakes, down 1 gear. The brakes, keep to the left, go down another gear to second. We're going to overtake these guys on the right, so overtake them on the right hand side. Go through the carousel, turn in, keep us nice and tight, over to the right hand side, get us in a straight line, full power, foot down, upper gear, and again, keep going, upper gear. Come off the power, go on the brakes, brake, down 1 gear. Come off the brakes, turn in, over to the left hand side, back over to the right, now power, full power, foot down, power, keep going. Come off the power, on the brakes, brake, down 1 gear. Brakes, turn in, over to the right. Now back over to the left. Now slowly apply the power, keep going. Lift off, over to the right hand side. Slowly apply the power. Keep going, now accelerate, upper gear. Come off the power, on the brakes. Overtake him on the right, get past him. Full power, foot down. Keep going, full power, power, pull down. Come off the power, go on the brakes, down 1 gear. And another. Go on, down the brakes, down 1 gear. A little bit more brakes. Turn in the yellow cone, whip it all the way around, look for the yellow cone on the right hand side. Do any extra laps, mate? Are you okay? You okay? Do any extra laps? Are you okay? 2. Full power then, full power, keep going. Go on the brakes, down 1 gear. Off the brakes, turn in. Keeps to the right, full power, full power, full power. Keep going. Come off the power, go on the brakes, down 1 gear. Come off the brakes, over to the right. So only change gear when I tell you to, because I'm going to try and keep us in the power band more. So turn right, aim for the yellow cone. Get us in a straight line. Power, full power. Don't change gear. Keep going. Don't change gear. Turn in, over to the right. Get us in a straight line, full power. Don't change gear yet. Keep going. Don't change gear because you're changing gear too much. On the brakes, down one gear. And another. Over to the left. Go on the brakes, down one more gear. Cool. So come off them, whip it all the way around. Look for the yellow cone. Get us in a straight line, full power. Keep going. Up a gear. Off the power. Go on the brakes, down one gear. Brake, down one gear. Brake harder. Come off the brakes. Turn in. Keep us in a straight line. Overtake him on the right. Get past him. Off the power, on the brakes, down one gear. Come off the brakes, turn in, over to the right. Sounds nice on the down change, doesn't it? Keep going, lift off, turn in, over to the yellow cone. Now power, full power, up a gear. Keep going, more power. Lift off, turn in, over to the right. Keep to left, power, full power, foot down. Up a gear, keep going, foot down. Off the power, on the brakes, down one gear. Over to the left. Back on the brakes, down 2 more gears. Brake, down 2 more gears. Off the brakes, turn in, whip it all the way around. Over to the yellow cone, back over to the left. Now power. Up a gear, we'll go in the fence, mate. How was that? Good? Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah. I like this car. Dead good. It's dead easy to drive, isn't it?
Aye,
Yeah.
some power,
I know. 620 odd horsepower.